Anything that I see that's weird on these websites, I'm going to point out. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that on the U.S. Department of Justice on the website here, justice.gov forms. When you go to all forms or any, the SF95 form, let me see, right here. First off, it's way down at the bottom. Second, when you click it, it's just not available. But it's available on many other websites. Let me see. So it's literally like not available there as if it were pulled. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to send this to the Office of Civil Rights or something. And it was updated. So let me see here. Let me see. I'll show. Let me see. Where are we? Let's do this. Let's see if I have the updated form right here. I do. It was updated. Let me see here. Just about exactly the time that the attack occurred. Here we go. Through the Civil Division. So this is where it was supposed to go. But it was like I went to the DOJ main website and it wasn't taking me there. So I had to do a Google search actually to get it from the Civil Division here. And then you have access to the form. Not making an accusation here, I'm pointing out every detail. This is the approximate date I discovered the attack. Around this time. Pretty convenient time for it to be updated, I'd say. So I'm going to be pointing out every detail. I'm going to be pointing out anything that I see that the U.S. government does wrong or that I feel paranoid about, okay? Because I'm in that position to where I'm not trusting the government, okay? So I'm going to go through all of the instructions. I'm going to attach all of my supporting documents. It says here online that the government has 6 months to respond. I've already submitted my SF95 technically correctly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to update. And from what I saw, it says here, and there's much more. There's some more detail here, and there's like 4 criteria that you've got to meet. Let me see here. Wait time now for somebody like me for personal damage. It wants you to for injury detail, like, let me see, state the nature, extent of each injury or cause of death which forms the basis of the claim. If other than a claimant, state the name of the injured claimant, and then it gives examples on the website right here or whatever. For medical reasons or for injuries such as that, to submit the bills, etc., or a proof of prolonged or whatever, or a diagnosis or whatnot. So for me, that's going to be my benefits verification letter. Okay, so I don't need to prove to the American government that the actions to the U.S. government. I don't need to prove to the U.S. government that I have endured emotional distress. I have to voice that I have. I don't have to stand up in front of anybody and try to convince them of what I feel and what happened to me and what that did to my mind. Explaining it is going to be good enough. Explaining how this damage happened to me psychologically is injury. Explaining what I've endured. The phone call I've had with the FBI, where this drove me so insane that I was contemplating suicide as a result of this attack, and everything that ensued afterwards, is good enough. I don't think the government wants to hear any more publicly unless I'm filing a lawsuit. So I don't want Uncle Sam to be messing with me on this.